Alright, hello guys, welcome to the new episode of this particular YouTube channel, Mr. Adiayobet Predict. Alright, so in today's particular video, I'm going to show you guys the top 8 games that are expected to end up as straight winning and straight draw. Alright, I'm also going to teach you guys how to convert these particular predictions into over and under points, most especially using it for under 4.5 goals. Alright, so the first game that we are currently having is under the Venezuela League, and this particular match that you guys are seeing is actually a straight draw prediction, and we also have a straight winning prediction under this particular league. And if you guys look into it very well, we are getting something around maybe 2 odd and 3 odd for this. Alright, so I want you guys to pay attention to details in this particular video. The process of converting it to under points is also very simple. So without wasting much of our time, let us move on to our first prediction. So we'll be looking into this particular match as a straight winning at odd of 2.05 odd. And the next game that we have on the list, as you guys are seeing it under the same particular league, we are going for straight draw at odd of 3.33 odd. And the next game that I have on my list is a Bolivar SC. This particular match is expected to end up as straight winning, even though the goal margin can be maybe 2-0 or 2 or 1-0. And now the next league that we are going into is under Sweden, and this particular game that we have there, we are going for Amstad BK. This particular match is expected to actually end up as a straight draw at odd of 3.40 odd. Alright, so the only thing I'm going to show you guys in this particular video is how you can convert it into under points, but the prediction of straight draw aspect and the straight winning aspect, you guys should leave that for now. Alright, so under the Kenya Premier League, we have this particular match to actually end up as a straight draw at of 2.85 odd. And the next game that we have here is Atalanta against their opponent, and this particular match also is expected to end up as straight draw at odd of 3.30 odd. But I want you guys to note something. This does not guarantee 100% accuracy predicting straight draw. Right, so I want you guys to focus on using these particular predictions as a single. So the next game that we have is under the Greece Super League, and this particular match is expected to end up as a straight winning at odd of 1.82 odd. Now we are moving on to the Spain League, and we have the match between Alaves against Valencia. This particular match too is expected to end up as a straight draw at odd of 3.23 odd. Alright, so in total we may be having the total odd of maybe 2000 odd for this particular just 8 games, but it is not that 100%, there is no 100% assurance on it that this game will end up all as predicted. Predicting straight draw, straight winning can be tricky sometimes. So in case you guys want to go for this particular match, you can actually go for it as single, like go for it individually, and in the process of converting it into maybe under 4 goals, this particular prediction is what I use for. Not like I've started using it because it is still under observation, but you can actually use it for rollover. When I'm done with the observation of using these particular predictions as under 4.5 goals or 0 to 4 goal bound, I'm going to start my rollover on our masterclass group or private circle group. So in case you guys want to go for this particular prediction of straight winning and a straight draw, you guys should actually go for it as single. All right, but before I proceed into showing you guys how you can also convert predictions like this into go bound or over and under, I would like to show you guys how this particular predictions also works, how it works out, the things that you need to check, the factors that you need to look into before you know you can go for it as a go band. And the go band odds can be very small because the games are expected to even be they're expected to be predicted as under 3.5 goals, but the best save option is to go for under 4.5 goals. So most of the odds that you'll be seeing for the go band of 0 to 4 will be around maybe 1.04, 1.03, 1.05 and 1.06 and like that. That's how you are going to be seeing the odd for the go band. But if you can accumulate up to like 8 games, 7 games together, you'll be getting something around maybe 1.4 odd. And the coming rollover that I'm planning with this particular strategy is a 1.5 rollover odd. All right, so let us convert all these particular 8 games into go band of 0 to 4, and let's see the total number of odd that we have. All right, now after converting everything into 0 to 4 go bound, we are having odd of 1.42 in total. All right, now let me show you guys how this particular um go bound or over under strategy work. As you guys can see, the common result that you'll be getting will be 1000, 11, maybe 20. That will be the very common outcome that you'll be getting, just like what you guys are seeing here. Most of the predictions are expected to end up as under 3.5 goals, but for more assurance, that's why we're going for under 4.5 goals. As you guys can see, most of their predictions, most of these particular predictions end up as under 3.5 goals. So let us look into this particular slip also. So we have most of the games ending up as 2-1 here, 1-1, 0-1, 1-1, and that is a common outcome. Now, without wasting much of our time, I'm going to show you guys how I do it. It is very simple. I once made use of this particular strategy for predicting over 1.5 goals, but predicting over another goals can be very tricky sometimes. So let's make use of one game out of this particular selection and let us check the stats, and they are head to head new, and from there we are going to check the average over 1.5 goals. All right, so what I do mostly is to check the average head to head point, and under the over 1.5 goals we have 63 and we have 67%. So what I do is that whenever I see any games that has this particular attribute, maybe in the over 1.5 goals section, they are having the average over 1.5 goals, between the two teams, maybe they are having maybe 60 70, and in the league too maybe they are having 60 70, then I go for it. Now checking this particular game also, we have 61 and 70%, 61% for both teams and 70% for the league. So these are perfect games that you guys can actually go for as even under 3.5 goals. And in case you want to make use of it for rollover, which happens to be a kind of a risky attempt, you can actually go for it as under 4.5 goals. Actually, I'm still observing it. And in case you want to join us on our basketball and football masterclass group, you can also join through the group link in the video description. As you guys can see, you are free to also bring your knowledge in this particular group, and Don't forget, like, subscribe, and drop your comments in case you have any question regarding to this particular betting strategy. See you guys in the next video. Bye.